the layer showcase, and I have that linked in the top of the chat right now. However, I expect that to change a little bit. We're live. I think I need to send links out to folks though, so give me a sec while I do that. Right click. Link time to stream on Twitch. Okay, streaming now. There we go. And today I thought we would go over some Flight Rising, just because it's that time of the month. Okay, so that should be everything. And it looks like everything's properly set up, which is definitely what I was going for. Let's just make sure that we've got OBS at the top, a chat open, and the spreadsheet open. So if you guys are trying to get a showcase, this might be the time to do it. If we see pretty low viewership or something, then maybe I'll do some NeoQuest. But either way, I'm here. I'm trying to see if anyone's 2 viewers. Hey, what's up, 2 viewers? How are you guys doing today? Let's get everything open. Hi, Leon Gamer. How are you doing today? So we've already had a lot of people join this Flight Rising registration window. I had just a slew of notifications this morning when I logged on. Hello there, Popsicle. How are you doing? I've got a nice green beverage this morning, so a nice matcha latte. And by matcha latte, I mean like a lot of milk and a little bit of matcha. I saw them making it. I was like, holy heck, that is a lot of milk. So 1, 2, 3, 4, including Popsicle. Hi. Hi there, Shadenspiel Rex. And Popsicle, who just joined Flight Rising as well. So I have a really cool nest that I was looking very much forward to hatching, and it's hatching today. So it's Nadalin and Nadalin. I did not name them intentionally to be like partnered, but then they were perfectly overlapped to breed. So like their colors lined up wonderfully. So we're gonna go ahead and hatch them puppies. And by puppies, I mean bat noodles. Alright, so they're all noodles, but that's not, it could be worse. So yeah, Flight Rising registration window opened today. It's only open for a week, so you guys get in there, register if you haven't done so yet. So the mama was the noodle. So let's check out to see if any of these can replace her. Alright, so iridescent butterfly stained, and I think that's exactly what the mama is. Leon said, I'm good, tried animating for the first time yesterday, loved it, doing some drawing for future animation, aka my first actual go at it. The first was a test, and I made some lore in my lair. Well, that sounds great. If you guys haven't filled out I linked the spreadsheet for lair showcases, the form for showcases, so you guys can go ahead and open that up and enter if you guys want me to show off your lairs, your dragons, the individuals that make up your lair. But I'm really excited to see that. I saw the eye animation that you linked in the Pet Summer Discord, Leon, and I was very impressed. When I was younger, I always wanted to be an animator when I grew up, and there was just like a higher hurdle to jump back then to get into it, and also, you know, it's just a kind of a hard thing to get into. It requires a lot of art training and everything, so I didn't pursue it. And like, I'm so jealous to like see like the big community on YouTube, and I just say to myself, gosh darn it, should have done it. Like, I should have just done it. Alas, I did not, and we're here. We're here now. Hey there, Gilska. How's your day going, bud? Okay, so how I'm judging this is, so the mom is platinum smoke purple, and I was hoping to move the needle towards platinum for every single dragon. Now, none of these have platinum as the primary. Hello there, Sushi Bird. How you doing? But hopefully these all move the needle. So this bab is silver shale charcoal, and shale's actually on the other side. So did not move the needle on that one, so I'm just going to give her an exalting name. There we go. And move on to the next one. You know, I was really excited about these. I just thought it was just so cute that the names, the parents' names just like perfectly matched up. Alright, silver smoke platinum. So, silver smoke. Ooh, that one. Yep. Alright, is that a girl? Yep, so this one's a keeper. I'm just going to go ahead and give her a thing before I move on to assess the next one. Alright, cool. So we have 2 people who filled out the form so far. I'm just going to have to like keep reposting it because I don't see... I should have like a bot that does that, right? You could have bots and... Yeah, you can totally have bots in Twitch. So I should just have a bot that just posts the showcase every few minutes. I should set that up to do that. Okay, coolio. Also, Flight Rising released news about the Coliseum redesign, the revamp that they're working on, and it looks really cool. I am so excited for like the level of intuitive design they're putting to work with the Coliseum redesign, because they're like taking into consideration that they should try to simplify and have things accessible from the Coliseum page. Like you should be able to name dragons from there, which I agree. I think that's really smart to try to build that in, you know? Is my camera being super wobbly? It's because I'm gesturing and stuff. Okay, so the mama, Nadalyn, which is different than Nadalyn. They haven't released the new thing yet. They just released an update on what it is they're doing. Why is this so gross? My magic mouse has stuff all over it. Ew. Okay. So that was Nadalyn and Nadalyn. And Nadalyn is getting a replacement, but Nadalyn gets to hang around. I had a request to do a video about spreadsheet smithing, and specifically with Google Sheets, so Google Sheet smithing, and I am going to work on that because I think that would be really a really cool thing to do, and it's a useful skill. I don't have Excel on this computer. If I did, then I would show you guys how to use Excel because I do that at work. You know, it's a professional grade technology, and it's a good thing to know if you're going to work in a workplace and work with data. But Sheets is like a very entry-level, casual version of Excel. So, and I obviously manage my dragon layer in Sheets, and also familiars. You know, the referral bonuses I get. I keep track of it all in Sheets, and even my Patreons I keep track of in Sheets. So I'm very happy to do that. So if you guys have any kinds of questions about how to do stuff, I would be very happy to answer that and speak to that. That's a video that I am hoping to work on. I am working on a Liaden video right now. It's on the cutting room floor. I've been trying to work on my audio. I sit next to an audio engineer at work now, and he laughed quite a bit at my current setup, and I'm a little embarrassed actually to tell you guys the truth about like how audio engineers respond to my setup because he's not the first person to have that response, and so I'm looking forward to getting my proper microphone set up and making it better for this. Okay, alright, cool. So Leon Gamer is down to see a Sheets video. Same boy, same. Guys, tell me how the video quality is. The video, not the audio. I don't have my microphone plugged in for this. Just because from everything that I've seen, this is a lot more reliable and less loss. Not as lossy as YouTube, in the sense that there's less lag and that the video quality is actually higher. So let me guys know if you're seeing that as well. I don't want to have, you know, my own little biases going on in here. Okay, cool. Leon says it sounds good and the video quality is good. I actually have an air conditioner running. I know I'm wearing an air conditioner and a sweater, but my sweater is cooler than my shirt, so I decided I was going to wear the sweater. Okay. Also, I'm having a Halloween party at the end of the month, and I'm making a Ouija board. So I'm really excited about that. That's an exciting thing that's happening over here. I might make some like a little side video while I go through the process, depending on how it turns out. If it turns out bad and I end up buying a Ouija board on the internet, then it's not going to happen. But Jesus Christ, Julie. But it may happen. And also thank you for making sure that the sneeze did not permanently affect me by blessing me. I appreciate that. You know. Oh man, do you guys watch other YouTubers? Because that diss track on Rice Gum, guys, whew, that was legit. Also, so today's the 8th, and my AdSense account is unpaused on the 20th. So I'm just trying to keep up that hustle, you know, keep things in working order, and like hopefully like you know, things will be like back together, and just like they were before when on the 20th. So we'll see how that goes, you know? Yeah, no. I'm really excited for the Ouija board thing. It's gonna be a Lisa Frank Ouija board. I've already said too much. Okay. Oh, I actually have to pair dragons up. That is such a boring thing to watch, so I'm not going to subject you guys to it. I think I should have some dragons that are ready to breed right now. Oh no. Okay, I do have dragons that are ready to breed right now. I thought that I might not actually. I had like the sudden feeling that I had already set these two to breed, but I haven't yet. Alright, so Casares and Etunia. Alright, and they're not on there yet. Whew. Okay. But I do need to go through and matchmake. I'm doing my matchmaking in like smaller increments now. Like I was before, I was going through and setting up I was going through and matching up every dragon in my lair. And like time goes by and I add more dragons that would make better partners, and so that's not the best strategy. So I've decided that I'm only going to do matchmaking for the females that are ready to breed this week, so that way I have like the biggest possible pool of suitors for each individual female. And I do it by female because females are in the minority in my lair. I have more male dragons than I do female female dragons, and this is a systematic problem in my lair. I'm really bad at keeping female dragons, and it's something I have to work through like every day. So I have no idea what the mental block is, but like I just do not keep my female dragons. Okay, so 4 eggs. Nice. And I try to go through my wild claws and my codals first, just because they have the longer cooldown, and it's just, in my opinion, it's just better to go through those first. Okay, so nice. Catania, Catara, Caceres, not Katana, Julie Bonk. Okay, so Casares and Etunia. Okay, I have to move them now down further in the sheet. So that's how sheet hygiene works. Do-do-do. Also, somebody shared this in the Discord earlier. This is Tremder, and it looks a lot like Leiden, but with wolves. And I'm here for it. Oh yeah, that's cool. That is so cool. Okay, anyway, so I just have that pulled up right now. Like, I'm just, like, keeping track on it because it looks very good. Yeah, Wolfenden, also known as Tremder. Like, I don't know why it's called that, but hey, it looks cool. Okay, alright. Just keeping tabs on it in the, for right now. Okay, so Casares and Etunia go to the bottom. Hi, Pepperminter. How are you doing today? Don't forget to, if you're interested, fill out the Google form, and I'll be doing a showcase starting at 45 after, so that's, approximately 30 minutes from now. I'll be going through, like maybe 3, depending on how many people sign up and what the flow is like. We'll come out with it. So Pepperminter says, so just hatching Dragobabs and checking out new game. Pretty much just flight rising at the moment. May do some dailies on like Leiden, maybe. I hadn't logged on to Leiden for a month, and then yesterday I was like, enough. I can't just be afraid to play this game. It happens every time. Like, I just get like immobilized by the fact that I haven't played the game in so long. Okay. I need to come up with a better system to do this. Okay. Special, values only. Nice. Okay. So that's Etunia and Casares. Now let me go to Baldwin's, because I still haven't. This is the first, like, I try to set myself up so, like, I do, like, a little bit of dailies before live stream starts. But then, of course, they, like, reset. You gotta go through and do them again. So here we go. Transmute objects. Apparel. So yeah, it's kind of like a slow day today. If I might do like a little Neo quest. IDK. I just wanted to remind everybody that Flight Rising registration is open. It's that time of the month. Just because I like to make a video about Flight Rising when that happens. We're gonna test the limits of Flight Rising right now. Well, actually, of my computer and open broadcasting to see if I can make the Coliseum happen right now. Because usually it gives me like quite a bit of trouble. There's like a lair. Peppermint here says Flight Rising has quite a few dailies that reset during the next hour. That confuses me. So the only dailies that I can think of like that is if I go to the trading post right now. So this one, Crim's collection cart, resets every hour at the top of the hour. And so what it is, it's like, 5 items? Leon says, man, I'm still in love with Flight Rising art as much as when I first saw it. Same. It, really holds up. I love the cartoony style. I love the colors. It's just bueno, Just, super, super bueno. It's just good. Just overall good. Okay, so if I go back to Trading Post, solid art in the game is the most important thing to me, besides game mechanics, right? You can't have, good art but not good mechanics. So this one only resets once a day. And then Baldwin, which I just did, resets different amounts for each thing that you set up. So, like, depending on what you're doing, it could be an hour, it could be 2 hours, it could be longer. I don't recommend doing Tomo's Trivia Tablet just because you can make more money in less time doing other things. Like, I don't think it's worth it. And this is like a daily, isn't it? Yeah. Gilsco says, I'm slowly getting all my friends and family to join Flight Rising. Good. You're a force for good. Peppermintier says, I'm still not a fan of the art, but it's one of the best games I've found where I can create an aesthetic lair. I do like the amount of control you have over your lair in Flight Rising, just because, you know, it's what I play for. Okay, so, and then these reset at the top of the hour as well, so, you know, there are just like kind of two things that reset on the hour on Flight Rising, and that's the whatever Crim's collection cart and the swaps that I just had open. So yeah. Oh man, and the cool thing about today is we've got that nice, like, kind of diffused soft light coming from the very cloudy sky. So shout out to the clouds for not giving us harsh light and making me cook. Last live stream, I was like sitting here melting. I was like, oh my god, why is the sun so hot? Why is radiation so bad for you? Okay. Didn't we evolve for this? Schattenspiel Rex. Schatten? I'm sorry, I don't, it sounds German. I'm not familiar how to pronounce it, is what I'm trying to say. Have you ever heard of Explore Windrose? It's a game I play daily, and you make pets via alchemy. I am not familiar. I'm going to see how the lag holds up while I do this real quick, just because getting some Kali. Leon says, when you see a familiar that's semi-new and freak out because you think there was an update, but just forgot that it was just one of the last updates. Yeah, it takes like a little while for me to get used to the new familiars. Sushi Burb says, I wish Flight Rising team gave us more communication on what they're working on most of the time, like Dapper Volk right now. So I actually read a really insightful Twitter thread from a game developer not too long ago where the developer was saying that, like, when they have transparency or they explain their problems on what they're actively working on, they get a lot of hate from users who are, like, don't really understand how development works, who get upset that it's not exactly how they planned or that it's taking so long. And I understand that there needs to be some privacy about the development cycle for those reasons, because you don't want, like, backseat, like, direction from like the kids playing the game. So I get, like, a certain level of transparency, and I think Flight Rising has done I don't know. I think it does a pretty okay job for, like, a team of its size, developing a game of this scale, in communicating what their, like, annual objectives are. Because I don't think it's necessary for there to be, like, a weekly breakdown of the tasks that is on everybody's plate, just because, like, it'll get too granular and people will get very nitpicky about it. So I think that, in my personal opinion, I like the way that they've communicated their tasks and goals. So, like, the Coliseum thing's been has been in progress for a while. Dapper Volk, I feel like, is a lot easier for them to communicate all of those things because it's, like, a smaller team and it's not quite yet as developed as Flight Rising is, right? When you're working at that scale with that size of a team and you're making such, like, large, broad problems in, like, year 3 or year 4, I feel like having that level of transparency is more problematic than it is beneficial. However, I do like some level. I hope that everything I just said makes sense. Okay, and now it's lagging like a mother, so I'm just gonna click out of this. It's not like I couldn't win if I don't want to. Okay, alright. 2 notifications! One sold auction. Oh, hey, it is settled at the bottom. So earlier, when I saw them making it, it was just like literally pouring like a bunch of milk into the cup and then like a tiny scoop of like mixed matcha. I was just like, what? Is this gonna separate out? And mind you, I did get this hours ago, but it totally has separated out, so I'm mixing it back together. They didn't sweeten it though. Next time I'll have to ask them to sweeten it. Oh god. Selling dragons, selling dragons, selling dragons. Making that dragon money. Dragon money. Leon says, I like to think of it as food. If you just give people things and say how hard to prepare a thing out of it, they will just be like, just give us the finished thing and a couple of screenshots of the progress till the end. Yeah. The only thing like I'm afraid of is like people would give like a lot of hate over like, why isn't this done yet? Like, why are you already at this point? When they don't realize like when you're developing a game, like you're not, or like managing a game, like people who work in IT, right? You never notice something. Like, there's never, like, congratulations on this, like, on this going well. It's always like, why haven't you done more? So I feel like that's one of the big problems, right? Because, like, if you work in IT, you never get, like, a congratulations on, like, the servers not breaking. You only get, like, hated on when something doesn't work. Which is just like so unfair because like most of the time you're working on like maintaining the overhead so that like stuff doesn't break, you know? So I feel like there's a lot to risk. You're opening yourself up to a lot of hate, I feel like, with a certain level of transparency because you're not just developing, you're also like maintaining and like addressing concerns as you go through. So I mean, I've never talked to any of the Flight Rising dev team, ever. And I've talked to every other game that I've covered. So this is completely speculation. Like, besides Neopets, like, Neopets and Flight Rising are, like, the only 2 games that I have no insight to, like, the team size. Well, besides what I've seen on, like, on the game. I have no idea what their workflow is like. But I know, yeah, that's all I know. Yeah, okay. So what was it? I was doing something. Some kind of dragon something or another, probably. Dragon game. I love Dragon Game. This is my favorite game. Pop Popsicle says, how big is their team? I know that they have, like, a credit somewhere. Like, let's see. Okay. So, development, engineering and biz ops, Darren, art design, project management, Undul, UI, art design and project management, Zaddle, Mutron, engineering and server operations, server ops. That's so big. That's one of those where it's like they never hear anything until something's broken, and then it's only hate, right? And then Alex K, art, custom, skin support. And then Aquarion is the like chief of community and social. So like it is a very small team putting it together. Nice. Such a nerd sometimes. I'm running out today to get a little Google Home Mini. Sushi Burp says, I get not being too transparent, but I mean with the B Gene, which they said would be released mid-September. They released it about an hour before the rollover on the 30th. It better be it would be better if they just gave us some kind of update that told us there would be a delay, you know? I guess I don't have as strong of an opinion about that. I don't know. I feel like I'm a lot more removed from having strong feelings about that example or things like that, because I see like genes and marking, like genes and breeds as kind of like a nice to have, not a need to have. But I understand that other people feel very differently about that, and I'm not like super in the trenches on flight rising, so I understand that you may want more transparency about that. So sorry. I understand that you may feel differently. Why am I checking Twitter? What am I doing? Sorry. Okay, alright. Julie, pull it together. Ooh, mostly fly rising. Okay, alright. Pull it together. Okay. I'm just gonna close Twitter altogether. Why do I have it open? Okay. I'm gonna check Lighten real quick. I just gotta do dailies. I'm just trying to get through my dailies on Fly Rising, on Lighten. Truly, what am I? Okay. I really liked the Jenna Marbles compilation video where she reacts to compilations of herself. I feel like if anyone ever did a compilation of me, it would just be like me saying like, Julie, pull it together, because I talk to myself like that so much. But yeah. Peppermintier says, can I add a link to goat links on the form? Heck yeah! Yeah, please do. I would be super happy. Some of my beetles dead. And 2 cubos to Rosalie. Oh, and there's another one? Why can't they just jump to the next message? Okay. Sushi Burb. Yeah, to it. I don't know. I imagine you're saying yeah to it being genes, having it being releasing genes being a nice to have, not a need to have. If they say something will be done by a deadline they set themselves, it'd be a little better if they told us what was up when they didn't meet said deadline. Yeah, perhaps. I mean, yeah. Yeah. I just, yeah, completely. Communication does not hurt. Completely. Deadlines, communication on that kind of thing doesn't hurt. I mean, if they canceled it indefinitely, then I would see that like even more. If it got pushed off to like another month, then I would yes, I would get it more if it was pushed off to like another month or something. But you're right. If they didn't meet their own deadline, they could communicate why they did not meet that deadline. All right, patrol. Peppermintier says, I was thinking of making a compilation of you. I know that sounds weird. It doesn't sound weird. I think it's a totally fine thing to do. Flipping my own here. How many times have I rewatched her videos without doing anything with them yet? I feel you. Gosh, I love watching YouTube videos. I'm sure everyone here feels the same way. That's my response to that. That's my only response is yes, I also love watching YouTube videos. And yeah, there are like plenty of people that I just like rewatch consistently because I'm just like, I want more of that content. What am I doing? I'm going to Crossroads right now. Pull it together. What I really need to do is go to the event page, and I'm fighting like evil things now, I think. Oh, I'm taking quests. Nice. Defeat 5 demons. I'll do it. It's me. I will do it. This is now me playing Lion. Um, Gilsco says, who's your favorite YouTuber right now? That's a really good question. Let me just open up my sub feed to figure out, because like, so I watch a lot of Jacqueline Glenn. Controversial, I know. I love Jacqueline Glenn. I love Quickened. Holy heck, she's been like kind of on a roll lately. Quickened. All-time conspiracies. I watch a lot of that. Frederick Knudsen of Down the Rabbit Hole. He just released a good one. I watched the heck out of that. Let me just see which ones. I know what the answer is. The answer is very clear. It's Jenna Marbles. Jenna Marbles is currently my favorite YouTuber. Just because it's like, with Jenna Marbles, I'm not sure how familiar you guys are with her. She's fantastic. She only releases like one video a week, so it's super easy to stay caught up. But at the same time, like, I watch more content per day of other producers, so yeah, that's my response. I love her. Liam says, I don't get it. What is Leiden doing demons? So every month there is a different event on Leiden. In this Halloween one for October is angels versus demons. And so I have to fight demons. So, is that a demon? No, it's just a nightmare spider. Oh my gosh. Join in. So it's just the event. Yeah. Okay. Peppermint here says Leiden looks so fun, but I'm super invested in Kinder Pets at the moment and feel like I won't have the time for it anymore. That's fine. It's totally acceptable to prioritize one game over the other. I think Kinder Pets, that's one of the ones that's been, that gets talked about in the Discord. I have not looked into it yet. I just know that it gets mentioned a lot. So, like, I don't know how far along in development it is. I mean, that could be solved so easily by me just looking at it. Leon says, I mean, cool, but isn't like everything else realistic-ish? You can toggle off and on. You could toggle the monthly events off and on if you don't like it. Just saying, not saying that you do dislike it. I'm just saying that if it does break your concept of realism, then you can turn it off. Yes, the game Leiden is largely realistic. However, I really like the monthly events. I think it's pretty enjoyable. Peppermintier says, I recently got accepted into staff of Kinder Pets. The pre-alpha is coming up shortly. Okay, great. Thank you for sharing that information. Maybe we will have to do some pre-alpha coverage. I don't know. Me assuming things over here. But, maybe I'll peep on it a little bit when the time comes. Abyssinia. But like I said, I didn't go on Leiden for maybe a month before yesterday. Oof. Like, I was just like feeling all kinds of bad for like not covering it enough, then also not covering the events enough, because like I know that some of the minds behind Leiden felt a little shafted by my coverage of the events, and so like I just stopped playing it. It's just what happens. But now I'm back in it, trying to do right, But there's just so much copywriting in the event stuff. Like, it's just not. It's not my type of thing to do with my free time. So my YouTube count is at 5,700 right now, and like 1,000 subscribers ago, I said that I was going to do a celebration video, and I never did it because I went on vacation and stuff. So I'm thinking that I'm gonna do something for my celebration video. Haven't really decided what it is yet. I know I was talking for a little while about the game that I would make if I was making a game, but then like I just like stepped back and I was like, I just feel like it's so boring to anyone who's not me for me to talk about. So also like I just don't have assets for it. I have to make everything, and it's just a lot easier to like film something else. I'm gonna link the form for the showcase. Where is it? Send. Link. Shorten. So if you guys haven't signed up yet, 4 minutes until I lock it. Trender. Also, ooh, should I jump on Neopets real quick? Let's check out Neopets real quick. Just real quick, okay? Just like real fast. Oh no, I didn't realize this until just now, but it looks like the regular site theme loads, and then this purple stuff loads on top of that. Oh no, that can't be proper hygiene, right? Like, that can't be the most of... Neopets, what are you doing? Pop Popsicle says, I would fill it out, but I just started and got nothing. That's fair. I mean, if you have like any virtual pet game, I would be happy to show it off. It doesn't have to be Flight Rising, it doesn't have to be Liden, it doesn't have to be Neopets. It could be Goatlings, it could be Mara Pets. As long as I can log in, that's good. Leon says, I got jealous for real not too long ago. There's an albino guy at my school, and I always wanted to be albino. It's not like I hate him. Opposite, I love how he looks, and that's the reason why I'm jealous. For sure, for sure. Gotta love who you are, you know, right? Gotta be happy with the person you are. That's the secret, right? Like, you destroy capitalism if you just love who you are. Like, it's just like such a radical act, you know? Gotta like, the hand that's been dealt to you. I really hope this Fairyland plot puts Fairyland back in the sky. Go to Fairy Festival. Leon T. Gamer says, block the haters. Definitely. It's so hard to make money off of people who love themselves, so I really recommend that you guys just love yourself and just, like, give a middle finger to the establishment. Okay. Battle Fairy says, I'm not sure I believe his story. Fior says, what makes you say that? That isn't even what the wraith look like. Plus our barrier spell. What about our barrier spell? Fiora says, I'm afraid I can't agree with you. I have reason to believe he speaks the truth. And then there's our very special video of the wraith. That was a really fun video to make. The one where I go through this video. I think it's pretty cool that we're going to interact with the wraith, because in the Neopets trading card game, the wraith is pretty prominent. Oh, Isorama says, wait, you can get the text to change? Yeah, you have to press the little buttons, to continue the dialogue. I don't think it's, like, the best way to do what they're hoping to do, but it definitely works. Leonce Gamer says, it was fun to watch. I'm glad that you enjoyed it. It was really fun to make. it's a little shorter. This Leiden video that I'm working on is going to be a little shorter too. And then I've got another ugly park. And then ugly park, Leiden, and then what's the next one after that? I have all these ideas. I wanted to do one about spreadsheets. That's what's next. Okay, all right, coolio. So I'm going to lock down the form right now. No longer accepting responses. Sorry. And now I've got how many responses? We've got 7 responses. So we're going to pull up the Google random number generator. Hi there, Lycaon. Welcome to the crew. Why did I put Google in that? Who am I? Okay, alright, so the maximum is going to be 7, okay? Alright, you guys are all seeing this. I'm going to press the generate button, and then whatever the generate button is, that's the first showcase, okay? 6. And 6, I will bring the spreadsheet on over so you guys can see what 6 is. I'm just doing this for accountability, so I'm not shafting anyone. So 6, so here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 6 is Neopets, which is Lil Pup on neopets.com. And the pet is Chubby Duty. Okay, alright. So we got Lil Pup 00. And, shoot. I hope it's not going to make me do CAPTCHA stuff. I'm so bad at doing CAPTCHA stuff. You guys know this. We all know. Oh, hey, this is Destinoodle23. Welcome, Destinoodle23. How you doing? How are things over in the Destinoodle world? Hi, I'm Destiny. I play Neopets in my free time. Feel free to add me. You've got 137 avatars in 10 years. And here is Chubby Duty. That is a cute name. That's a funny, it's just a cute name. That's all. It's just a cute name. That's all. And this is Chubby Duty. And it has had Candy the Grusslin, who's actually in grave danger right now, for 93 days. So this is 2,732 days old. Holy heck. I know I could do some mental math, but I'm going to break out the calendar real quick. So that's a little under 7.5 years. That is bananas, okay? That's a lot. That's very cool. So Chubby Duty, the Rainbow Galert, 7 years old, level 16, great strength, great defense, Mach 4 movement, and Master Genius. And he's got a cute little customization. Very nice. Completed 4 jobs. Very cool. Oh, you're super close to the Grusslin avatar. Oh, 100. Oh, so you rescued him from the Lost and Found. Very cool. Great way to acquire pets. Was he a Rainbow Galert when you got him, or is that something that you did? I definitely approve of rescuing pets from the Lost and Found. That's where I got Gricky. That's where I released Gricky too. Fun fact, I got rid of Gricky. I know I said I wasn't in that video, but then like later that night, I got a new pet, so whoops, my hand slipped. Whoops. He's very cute, Chubby Duty. That's just also just a really funny name. And you have Gricky! You get it. You understand it. So we started playing in 2007. Wow. 10 years. Wow, wow, wow. 8 stamps, 2 site themes. Some plot avatars. You beat Punching Bob. Nice, that's a lot of dedication. And then you have a Tyranian loop. Oh, they are so cool. Sorry, I know I digress. We're going a little bit off topic here. But Tyranian loops are cool. Tyranian pets are cool, like, overall. I like the color. So this is Lulf Fangs, the Tyranian loop. Very cool. Got a nice custom going on. Good stats. 3,000 days old. Holy heck. Also from the Lost and Found. You are good at getting pets. You're like so good at picking pets. Also, you got Gricky, so that means you got the Gricky avatar. Gricky girl. Oh, you need naming help for the pet on the loop. Any suggestions? Okay. I'm just gonna peep on Gricky. I'm sorry that the way that I did it, she lost her clothes. Sorry. But yeah, so this is the account. Thank you very much for sharing it with us, Lil Pup. Thank you for giving Gricky a good place to be. She's got a great name. She's got a good color. She's got a pet. Life is good for Gricky. Thank you so much for taking her in. Okay, so I'm going to delete you off of the sheet, which means that we now have 6 people. 6. And I'm pressing the button. 2. Okay, so 2 is Leon Gamer. And let's go ahead and get this open up. Ooh, so this is a dream. I feel like, have I shown off dream before? I feel like I may have like gone off track before and done this. But I'm going to say just right off the bat, matches the familiar. So Splash, Splash, Orchid. And that's dream. And matches the familiar. Because we've got, let me see if I can. Julie. Okay. Alright. Nope, that's just as close as it's getting. So it matches the familiar because we got the nice blue eyes. We got the blue eyes on the familiar as well. We got the horns on the Fae. And then we've got a skull on the Permafrost Impaler. Very nice custom, very strong, like the nice blue tones, very pretty. It's a water female. And so leader of the Splash Squad, the main protectors of the clan, and a mother of Shy, and Violet, which are also part of the squad. Very pretty. I really like the colors. They're just wonderful. Got Orchid Basic. If you could work that into it, that'd be super cool. But so Crystal, Faucet, Basic. Super blue, the most blue. And Leon to Gamer says there is a prize in first row of the lair. So we've got Shy, Periwinkle, Violet, Dream, She. And so checking them out. Oh, so they're all the little buddies. Periwinkle, member of Splash Squad, but unrelated. Splash, Splash, Periwinkle. It looks like you're seriously going for the Splash, Splash, Violet, Dream. And then is there one more? And then She, member of the Splash Squad, daughter of Dream, leader and sister to Shy. Very cute that you have all 5 lined up like that. Then you've got you, Leon, Dusk, Jelly, Shimmer. Oh my gosh, Phase for days. Am I right? We're peeping through the rest. And we're going through. You do such a good job. We've got, oh my gosh, Draken. That's a good one. Reminds me of my own aesthetic. And then we've got some Guardians. We've got Ghost. Very funny. Ooh, we're gonna peep on Dory. I feel like, have I done that? Have I done that before? Oh yeah. Ooh, I have, because it's skin. The skin is so great. Oh man, so pretty. So that skin's great. And then the addition of the fishies, so nice. And then the color tones really match. Let me scroll up so y'all could see the familiar. Very nice, very pretty. The composition is 10 out of 10. Very pretty. Sorry, like, I'm always going to be attracted to the same ones, right? But yeah, no, I think it's cool that you have the 5 of them lined up and ready to go to battle for your lair. Gotta represent yourself, gotta represent your lair very well. Thank you so much, Leon Gamer, for sharing your dragons with us. I really appreciate it. Did you guys see the layers of fear skin for Rite of Rot? Did not. I usually don't peek around on the skins and accent thread that much, just because I wait until the winners are announced to peep on them. Okay, so the next one is 3, and 3 is Engineer. Yeah. If I was like a frat boy, I would do the, you know, the thing where like your wrist clicks. That's what I would do. I'd be like, yeah. Okay, so this is Momoko, and Momoko is Coral White. Oh, I know you want me to look at the future gene setup, but can I please just say that this is a very fresh dragon. Just the way that it is. Like, just triple basic. Just looks so fresh on this dragon. It looks so right. The colors are good. Just needed to say that, okay? Like, the dragon looks good already, okay? And then, Momoko, future fodder trainer. Sassy, upbeat, approachable, fiery. And then she is going to get, bee, and I don't know what this one is called. It's like safari or like leopard or something like that. And I think that looks really good. The underbelly looks very nice, but also looks good just the way that she is. She's a year old. Ugh, Gen 1. So nice. So Leon Gamer says I absolutely need to see the meme entry. Can you tell me what page it's on in the Rite of Rot entry? And I'll just like jump to it after this one. Okay, and then we're gonna poke around a little bit more at Engineer's Dragons. That one's a work in progress. Very beautiful. Ooh, who is this? Who is this? Alright. Ooh, are you little fodder? Who is this? This is Rosy Iridescent Platinum Butterfly Wine Spines. Come on, that's beautiful. But anyways, sorry. That's besides the point. We're gonna look. Oh. What's with these mirrors? These first gen mirrors. I'm just so curious when it comes to your lair because you've got amazing dragon sense. Just like very good. Alright, we're gonna peep on Pathfinder. And this is Dirt Cherub, Pistachio Butterfly, Overcast Stained. Oh, those colors! Such fall aesthetic. So this is Pathfinder, and Pathfinder has a nice autumnal breeze. Is that the name of it? What is it called? It's called Autumn Breeze. Okay, close enough. And then a flower crown and a scarf. Oh, so good. Those colors, though. That is so good. Stained. Oof. That's very pretty. Very. I'm a fan. You've done it. You've done it again. It's beautiful. I'm very impressed by all of your dragons whenever I look. Here's another. This is a first gen, and this is called Jaguar. Jaguar, that's what it's called. Jaguar, Shadow Hypnotic, Colt Okapi, Hunter, Relaxed, Serious, Protective, Reckless. Oh, and you're saying that Pathfinder's children all look so foresty. So we're just gonna go back here. We're gonna just peep on one right now. Ooh, you're right. You're so right. Alright, thank you so much for sharing your dragons with us. I really appreciate it. We're gonna peep on this And you say that she's one of the very few non-Gen ones I will be keeping. Very nice. Okay. So, what Leon Gamer said, did you see the layers of fear? And this is a meme example. And it's like showing that in the dragon it's just kind of like, it looks kind of like tree rings. Oh, is it like supposed to be like kind of like a snail with the Lycaon? Sorry, did I say that Leon T Gamer posted the link? Oh, sorry. Sorry. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. The color for your usernames is the same, Leon T Gamer and Lycaon. So I'm sorry. That's why I like conflated you two. It's Shrek. That's what I thought when I saw the Shrek ears. Alright. Okie dokie. See you later, Isuroma. Alright, so, okay, so it's supposed to be a Shrek entry. What's with the, oh, layers? I get it, like an onion. I get it. Okay. I was like, what's going on here? But that makes sense. Kind of. Okay. Alright. So yep, that's pretty much it for the stream today. I hope that you guys enjoyed. This will be going up on YouTube as soon as it's done processing. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I'm a little caffeinated today, as you might be able to tell. And I will see you guys soon. Stay tuned for a video on Roller Coaster Tycoon, a video on Lion, and a video on spreadsheets, hopefully pretty soon.